Everyone, how are you doing today? So I'm just checking in to see if I am live on LinkedIn and on YouTube. It will take probably 1 or 2 minutes. So bear with me while I'm checking because I would like to see if I am live. And normally I will be live. Thank you so much for tapping in. Also, the replay team. So in YouTube, I am live. Yes, that's great. And going to check on LinkedIn. Normally, I'm live also on LinkedIn. So these last days and weeks have been interesting. And I'm going to get more spicy because this was the theme of my adventurous December, which was not really what I expected to live, but I'm going to wrap up. And I am just checking the LinkedIn to see if I am live. And yes, I am live. And I'm really happy to be with you. And I will monitor at some point the LinkedIn and the YouTube to see if I have any comment. Feel free if you are watching live. And I'm going also to post on both platforms the restream link so that you can join on stage, because it's even more spicy when you can join me on stage to talk about the spices. That's incredible. So thank you so much for tuning in on LinkedIn or on YouTube. And thank you also for the replay team. This session will last 40 to 45 minutes or more, depending if there is some engagement. And I'm going to tap into the 16 first days of December. We are already on 17 December US time, and it's already the 18th December my time, which is 2 a.m. in fact, and OC time. And of course, I could have planned the Refrench Your Brain earlier, but I was having lots of things going on. So I'm going to go through this adventure bit by bit, day by day, from the 1st December to the 16th December. And then tomorrow I'm going to wrap up the 17th December with the 18th December. So for the 1st December, and as it's a 24 days special spice moment, there are 26 letters in the alphabet. I was thinking from A to Z to tap into the each day spice, and also each day I will honor a person. And so I am going now to dive in day 1, which is the 1st December. And feel free, as always, to comment or on LinkedIn or YouTube, or to join the stage. I posted the link, so you will be able to join me on stage if you choose so. Feel free also to comment. So I am going now to tap into the day 1, the first day that I was talking about anis or anis étoilé, which are not really the same. And the person that I was going to, and I was already making a video at that time, but I was tapping into anis or anis étoilé, which is anise, I think, and the start anise, and tapping into gratefulness about Amanda. Amanda, you are amazing. Amanda is a new language coach, but also a body advocate. I was there in London and in UK 2 months ago, especially for Amanda workshop. about body, improvisation, storytelling, acting, and it was amazing. So first day, 1st December, Anis is the spice, and Amanda is the person I was acknowledging. Then I'm going to the B, the 2nd December, and the spice in French, of course, it's in French, that I would like to tap about is basilic. And the person that I am acknowledging, and it's not alphabetic this time, but I was acknowledging Rachel Pani, the founder of Neuro Language Coaching, of Neuro Heart Education Foundation, and Effective Language Coaching. She is a powerhouse. She is the queen of education of languages, and I've been discovering her in 2022. I've been tapping into my new language adventure and going in Sitges near Barcelona last year and this year, and I will be there next year for the conference. And neuro language coach, neuro language stands for neuroscience plus language. It's a way for more effectiveness, more autonomy, and more joy to tap into the heart. And so thank you, Rachel. And the spice for the 2nd December is basilic, which is basil. And it's, ooh, I have it. Basilic. Yes, I have it. It's an herb. It's not only the spice, it's also an herb. And I might not be able to show all the spices that I have because of time and because I don't want to search for them when I have when I mention that. So, and then that was for the 2nd December. And I'm going to be on and on and on until the 16th of December, unless I have someone in stage or there is any comment, because I'm going to bring value about the spices and also honoring the people that were part of my amazing 2024 adventures. And some were part also in my 2023 adventure because Rachel was there in 2022. Same in 2022. So it was a blessing to acknowledge Rachel. And so feel free to comment. I don't have any comment. I see we are live on LinkedIn and there are 3 other persons amazingly following me. So thank you so much. I want to also honor your presence. So feel free to comment so that I can tag you. And so we have been, Al Chan, thank you. Yes, cooking a French dish, no, but I'm tapping into the spices in French. So thank you so much, Al, for joining. I'm going to, yes. And thank you, Anjan Banerjee, for joining too. And thank you, Kelly. Amazing. The spices, which is in French, épices. And it's okay. You don't have to know any other language. Ooh, you are a chef, dear Kelly. This is priceless to be a chef. I'm tapping into the words, by the way. So we are now on the 3rd of December. First was Anis and acknowledging Amanda Croft. The second was Basilic, which is basil, and acknowledging Rachel. For the 3rd of December, I'm going to tap into the C of the spice, and the C is voila, and acknowledging also another one. Voila. And this is improvisation, you know, for the name. So the 3rd spice for the 3rd December is clou de girofle. And in fact, I pronounce it as is, but we can say clou de girofle. You are not obliged to pronounce the L and the E. But if you have to pronounce it really well, it's clou de girofle. And it is, I don't have, do I have it? I don't know. Yes, that's it. I don't see the spice, but I have it also really interesting as an essential oil, because it could be also as essential oil. And I can smell it. It's amazing. So it's good also to go in the kitchen, 1 or 2 drops of that. It really boosts the immune system. And the name in English, it's clove, Clove. And it's really the little clove, the clove that you can use with your hammer, but it's a spice. And it's really interesting. And the person I would like to honor is Jenlin. They are amazing. They are pouring so much love into the LinkedIn space, and it's also a reminder for me to use the right pronouns. They are amazing. Jenlin, thank you so much for pouring so much love, and they were doing an amazing Neuroglam Summit, and I'm really blessed to be part of this adventure. That's for the 3rd of December, clou de girofle, which is clove. And then I'm going to tap into the 4th spice before I show the comments. But 4th spice, I don't know. I have a blank. Because I don't know by heart the spice that are so I'm going to cheat a little bit because I have to know that, but I don't know all by heart and I was not prepared. So, boom, 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 boom. Ah, yeah. Well, I will say the dragon's blood resign, just for the sake of putting that. But I was having the alphabet beforehand, but I'm not going too much in that. No, I really don't know, so I will. Je donne ma langue au chat for this time. But I am honoring a person. So dragon's blood. I don't know if it's really a spice, but I would like then to honor another person, which is Sharon Byrne. Because Sharon Byrne is amazing also. The Rise Ability founder. So, and I'm going to quote them. I think I'm going to quote 16 persons then. So Sharon Byrne, thank you so much for being an amazing human being in this sphere and of LinkedIn to rise each others about mental health, about family. And so the spice was dragon's blood, but I really don't know. But sometimes it's not easy to have a spice that begins with Z, by instance, but I'm going to play the game. So the 5th is E, and I'm going to also honor another person who is that's it. So the spice for the E is estragon. And estragon in English. What is estragon in English? Estragon in English. That's the way that I don't prepare, I'm on the fly. So estragon in English is tarragon. Tarragon is estragon. And it seems like it's a Spanish name, like Tarragon, like Tarragona, you know. And so I would like to honor Lorelei Molinari. She is also an amazing person in the space. And then I would say, I'm not pretty sure if it's a spice, but I think so. And I'm going to honor. That's it. So for the 6th of December, I'm going to tap into the spice, which is fenouil. And fenouil in English is fennel. And I'm going to honor Dr. Constance Leland, CJ. She is also so amazing in this space. And that was for the 6th of December. Now I'm going to tap into the comments to acknowledge the amazing presence of Kelly, of Al, and of Anjan Banerjee. So I know that I spice up the room and I'm a good spice maker. And I know I need a spice, you know, going to, that's great. I feel really better, spicy. This is life, my friends. And so, smells like, I don't know. I cannot translate that the smell in words. So you gotta, yeah. Ooh, tooth pain. Yeah. Clove, good, great for tooth pain. Interesting. I know who I'm going to say this amazing tip. Oh, battery is empty. Hopefully that I am still able to be live on LinkedIn because the battery of my phone is empty, but it's okay because I don't need to listen to my own voice, by the way. But cloves, great for tooth pain. Yeah, cloves are also spiked into oranges for Christmas. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Al, before basil leaves, what is the first one? Anis. Anis or anis étoilé, which are not the same. The two words anis and anis étoilé are two different spice, but it's ANIS. And it's the other word for anis étoilé is badiane, BADIANE. So I'm just going to show up the anis. Here it is, anis. And anis étoilé because it looks like a star. And so I am going now to go back to the comments because I have a lot of comment there from Kelly. I don't think I'm going to. Epazote, never heard about that, by the way. Thank you. Estragon, that's it. Echalot, yeah, echalot is like a garlic or onion vibes. Yeah. So it's thank you so much. And great with fish. Okay, great. So I was tapping into fenouil, which is fennel, and then I'm going to and if I quote two times the same person, apologize because I'm not good at memory, but I am going to go to the 16 spices, so it will be amazing. So now I was doing fenouil, which is fennel, and honoring Dr. Constance Leland, CJ. And now with the J, it's really easy because I will say one of my favorites is garam masala. And I'm going to quote for appreciation because I was thinking about CJ. I was thinking also about Susana. So garam masala, that's another spice from India, in fact, because it's really amazing. I don't know if I have it. No, I don't have it right now in my, because I changed space also. So it's garam masala. And garlic is in English, by the way, but I don't know if it's in spice. But there is also ouais, girofle, but it's called girofle. Donc, and yeah, so that was for the J. And then I'm going for the H. Oh, I got a new one, and I'm going to also honor this amazing human being. So I for the H, I will say, and it's really not really Frenchy, because garam masala is not really translatable in French, and neither this one, harissa. But in French, it's just a nugget, like the H is not pronounced. So in English, you might say harissa, but in French, you say harissa, because you don't pronounce the H. And honoring J. Pasqua, the storyteller, amazing human being, amazing Chamorro. So amazing. So that was for the J, and for the 7th of December. For the 8th of December, no, that was for the A, B, C, D, E, F, J, H. That was for the 8th of December. So now for the 9th of December, which is I. I don't know, beginning by I. So that's why I'm really happy to research. Well, Ooh. Well, I discover a lot of things, by the way. So right now I'm going to tap into the I. And this is a spice that I was not knowing, so I'm really understanding also with you. And I'm going to honor. So the spice is Ichiban, which is a Japanese-based spice. And and also with the J, there is ginger, gingembre. But there are many, many things, by the way. And so Ichiban was not knowing that before. And I would like to honor Coach K, aka Kimberly Wells. She is also amazing, amazing, amazing. So A, B, C, D, E, F, J, H, I, G. So I was the 9th of December. And no J, which is amazing, because I would say honoring J Pasqua, but J, yeah. So with the J, I really don't know. Let me check, because ooh. Well, I'm going to astonish you, because I was not knowing this spice neither. And the spice is jalapeno. It's really amazing how we could discover new spices. I was not knowing this spice, and you probably neither. I was finding also juniper, but I don't really know this one neither. And yeah, so honoring also Crystal Behe, aka Crystal Phoenix, amazing domestic violence advocate. No, prevention of domestic violence, of course. So jalapeno, A, B, CDEFGHIG. So we were on the 10th of December. So for the K spice, I don't need to know, but I wonder, because now I'm tapping more about the French. But well, I will also surprise you because it's there is not so much K, in there. And I was promoting Coach K, but it will be another person. It's really funny. So the spice I chose, and I would like to promote also. I'm going to promote. Bear with me. It's not because I lack of people, but I don't know which outstands the most compared to others. So, yeah. No, I'm going to be surprising. So, the spice is Khmeli Suneli, which is a Georgian spice. And I'm going to promote Miliana, who is Serbian. So, nothing related, but Miliana is amazing. She is from Serbia, and I've been having an amazing session with Miliana. And so now we are tapping into the 12th December with the L. And it will be more easy with the L, by the way, to find a spicy. So I wonder, because I was, could be, indeed. There are many, in fact, but I'm going to choose this one. And I'm going to associate another person. So of December, the spice is lavande, which is lavender. And in fact, there are two types of lavender. And I might have one here. Yeah. The one I prefer is the lavande vrai. And vrai means to be the truth lavender. But in fact, it's Lavandula angustifolia, which is the amazing lavender. But there is also one that is the same family, but it is called Lavande aspic, ASPIC, which is another type of lavender. And then there are also other regions. And then I'm going to empower Margaret, which is funny because it's L, and I'm empowering someone who is M, Margaret. Like I was empowering Miliana also from K Spice. So I'm going now back to the comments because I would like to honor. So aside that, let's say Kelly, a spice that starts with the letter K in French. Kalonji. Nigel. Yeah, Nigel. I was not knowing that was Kalonji. That's great. Yeah, Nigel. It's a kind of a pepper. It's I think it's called also le poivre noir, le poivre Nigel. It's a bit like pepper. Yeah, indeed. So thank you for bringing you the chief vibes about that. And feel free to join the stage. I placed the link also on the YouTube and on the LinkedIn. And I'm going to move on. We are on the 30 minutes. Feel free to join on stage if you want to be spicy with me. So was going to talk about lavande, which is lavender, and promoting Margaret. So now we are on the 13th December with a spice beginning by M, and I might know, because there is also menthe poivrée, I think, which is peppermint. But there is also marjolaine, which is marjoram, an herb used in French cuisine, particularly in Mediterranean and Provençal cooking, marjolaine. But the what I was thinking about, that is really interesting, and that's also an M, and it's really amazing. Now I know the person that I'm going to promote. Because she wrote a book about that, not about the spice, but she was using the spice, mustard seeds. So moutarde, M-O-U-T-A-R-D-E, and there is an expression, que la moutarde me monte au nez, because imagine you have mustard, and then you smell, oh, la moutarde qui me monte au nez. And so the most famous is, of course, from Dijon, D-I-J-O-N, from France. But there are multiple mustard. And the person I would like to promote, and this is the 13th December person promote, is Christine Bailey, an amazing child of God and author of 3 amazing books. One of them I already bought, No God, No Peace. No God, No Peace. So N-O versus K-N-O-W. And Christine, you are also amazing. So that's it. I am now going to the end, the 14th of December. And so you brought it there. So I don't even have to check, because then it's really easy to add this spice and then to promote someone. Yeah. That's it. So the 14th of December, I'm going to showcase the spice Nigel, which could be Nigel, je pense. So I'm just checking if there are other spices beginning by N. Niaouli? I don't know. Yeah, Nigella, Nigel in French. A spice with a slightly bitter nutty flavor. Savor the flavor. That's why I also promoted Mr. Kenny, aka Kenny, but he's better. He prefer better to be called Kenny. Savor the flavor. So nutty flavor, often used in Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine, but also found in some French recipes like a bouillabaisse, like Nigella. And of course, there is also the noix de muscade, which is nutmeg seeds. That's also the N. Even if it's muscade, it's noix de muscade, nutmeg seeds. And so it's really interesting about that. So that's the 14th of December. And to honor the Savor the Flavor warrior, Mr. Kenny Donner. And so I'm going to check in the comments. Yes, muscade, that's it. And of course, it's better to say noix de muscade because it's a nutmeg. You are reading in my thoughts, dear Kelly. Amazing. Nutmeg is often used in sweet and savory dishes for its warm, aromatic flavor. Savor the flavor. If you need more spice, yeah. So you are my spice girl. Amazing. So yeah, no God, no peace. Thank you for that. And then nutmeg. Yes, this is the noix de muscade in English. noix de muscade or muscade. It's nutmeg, nutmeg, something like that, you know. And so, ho, 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 ho. Now we are going to the whole letter. Ho, 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 holy moly. Which is the 15th of December. We are going through towards the end. I don't see anyone jumping on stage. Thank you for your comment, Kelly. And I'm going to check because I was quite surprised because when I was checking in the alphabet of spice, I was never thinking that this could be a spice beginning by O. But of course, there is also onion, which is oignon. I'm going to write it anyway. There is oregano, which is origan, oreganum vulgare. And there is also olibanum, which is cinnamonum, versum of Ceylon cinnamon, type of cinnamon commonly. But when I was typing, I was also seeing that olive oil could be a spice. Why do you think? I want to know. I want to know your feedback about that. I was thinking olive oil. Olive oil could be a spice. So I'm going to say olive oil could be a spice. Origan. And also, what was the other spice? Onion. And that's also a French nugget that I'm going to tell you because onion, it's O-N-I-O-N, but onion is not pronounced as it's written. So I'm going to showcase the person now. Going to that's it. Another N. So olive oil, which is wild olive, O-L-I-V-E, like olive. And then there is oregano, and then there is onion, which is onion. But when you read that, it's not one wagnon or wagnon. It's onion, like as if the I is not pronounced, and the GN is gnon, like grognon, compagnon. So that's the nuggets about the pronunciation in French. And I would like to honor Nick, the GBW, the gifted bipolar writer. She is also an amazing person who is amazingly singing good. If you want to know, feel free to attend my next Blessing Sunday session, my karaoke session. So that was the letter O, which is the 15th letter, 15th December. And now, last but not least, the P. And I know the person I'm going to promote because his last name is beginning by P. And I was going to be sure that yeah, I have it. It's really amazing. So going to quote 3 words for a P. The one that is and I wonder wait. And so here it is, multiple spices. There is the paprika, which is paprika in French. Then there is piment, which is in fact a generic term. It's like to say that it's spicy, you know. There is a piment d'oiseau, or from Madagascar, the bird spice. There is also the piment d'Espelette, which is special from France. So piment is like to say, it's a word that said, okay, it's really spice. It's a synonym of spice, piment. And then there is a poivre, which comes from the poivrier. And so poivre, pepper. And there is also menthe poivrée, peppermint. So that was for the P, and we would like to honor Mr. Crispy, aka Crispinadella. So muchas gracias, Crispinadella. So these were the 16th letter, 16 December, 16 days of wrap up about the spices. So I'm going now to yeah, nutmeg, excellent on vanilla, yeah, indeed, yeah. And then there is the Spice Girl, yeah, it's a band, yeah. I know. You are a band chef. You are band amazing. So Spice Girl, and then peppery, and so more spices with the O. What do we think? Yeah, that's it. Olive leaf. Like I was not knowing, by the way, that was could be a spice. Orange peel, indeed, like le zeste d'orange. Like peel is zest, like le zeste de citron. Hot straw, was not knowing that. And also oregano, yes. So thank you for it so much. Yes, paprika, pepper, pimento. Yeah, pimento. And I'm going to give you a treat. I'm going now to the last 5 to 10 minutes, going into my space to see if I have some spices to show you. This spice? I don't know. Maybe. So, going to show some spice out there. Oops. Spicy. So, and could be spices or could be herbs. So now I'm going to show you first the garam masala. You might not be able to read it. It's upside down. So sorry about that. But I wonder if I can use as a mirror right now, if my camera is able. Yes, I need to be back to the mirror side so that you can read properly the garam masala, a spice from India. Then there is galanga. Is it a spice? Probably. Galanga, Laos Gemalen. So it's a spice also. I wonder how it smells. I don't know. That smells pretty good. Sadly, that's really, sadly, there is no smelling function in Zoom, Restream, whatever. Then there is réglisse. That could be also a spice, no? Réglisse. It's an herb. Amazing. And then there is, what's it? No, that's not a spice, but thé vert, green tea could be a spice also. Anything that could enhance the smell. And then last but not least, this one, my friends, could be also an O, ortie piquante. Ortie, in Dutch, brandnetelpoeder, because it's a powder, but ortie, I'm not sure about English, but it's really an amazing plant that is underrated. We need more to tap into that. Nettle, yeah. Nettle, burnweed, or stinging nettle. And of course, this is not a plant that is really considered because of the bad experiences. Like, who wants to be in the nettle, in the field? You land in a nettle, a space of nettle, and after your skin like woof. But this, my friend, is really amazing for your health. Nettle, that's amazing. And of course, this is in powder, but you can also have the leaves. So with that, I want to thank you for being there to my session. Thank you also for the replay team. I'm going to end very soon. And sweet night to me, because it's more than 2 a.m. right now. It's near 3 a.m. And see you in another adventure. Tomorrow I'm going to wrap up the 17th of December and another person. And also the 18th, by the way. So bye from now. Keep shining and be spicy.